How to grow your arms the right way. Intro 100 words. Let's be honest, every guy or girl who's picked up a dumbbell has wanted bigger arms. They're one of the most visible muscle groups, and when they're developed, they scream strength and confidence. But growing your arms isn't just about doing endless curls or chasing a pump. It's about smart training, proper nutrition, and relentless consistency. In this video, we're breaking down how to grow your arms the right way. So whether you're a beginner or someone looking to break through a plateau, you're going to walk away with real tools to build serious size. Let's lock in and level up. 1. Train with purpose, not just volume. 150 words. First things first, stop just going through the motions. More sets doesn't always mean more growth. It's not just about doing arm exercises. It's about training your arms with intent. The two key muscles in your upper arms are biceps brachii, front of the arm, responsible for elbow flexion and supination. Triceps brachii, back of the arm, makes up nearly 2/3 of your arm size. If you want serious gains, you've got to train both muscles with focused intensity and progressive overload. That means gradually increasing the weights or reps over time. 2. Hit arms 2 to 3 times a week. 100 words. Want bigger arms? Hit them more frequently, but smarter. Train your biceps and triceps 2 to 3 times per week, either on their own day or paired with other muscle groups. For example, push day equals chest plus shoulders plus triceps. Pull day equals back plus biceps. Arm day equals biceps plus triceps. Focus session. This frequency gives you enough volume for growth while allowing recovery. Spread out your training to avoid overtraining. More doesn't mean better. Better means better. 3. Compound movements first. 100 words. Don't skip the big lifts. While isolation exercises like curls and pushdowns matter, compound movements like close grip bench press, weighted dips, chin-ups, barbell rows hit the arms heavily while also targeting bigger muscle groups. This stimulates more growth, increases testosterone output, and builds real-world strength. Think of these as your foundation. Build it solid with heavy weight and perfect form. Then finish with curls and extensions to pump blood into the muscle and chase that growth. Remember, you can't carve size into nothing. Build mass first. 4. Use strict form. No ego lifting. 100 words. Leave your ego at the door. If you're swinging the weight, you're not training the muscle. Period. Focus on full range of motion, controlled negatives, and mind-muscle connection. Feel every rep. Squeeze at the top and lower the weight slowly. Don't just drop it. Form first. Progress second. Growth follows. 5. Progressive overload. 100 words. Muscles grow when they're forced to adapt. That means add weight, add reps, add sets, reduce rest time. Every week, challenge your arms just a little more. Track your lifts. Don't just go by feel. Have a plan. If you curled 30 pounds for 10 reps last week, aim for 11 or 12 this week. That's progress. That's growth. Plateaus happen when you repeat the same stimulus. Your body adapts fast, so challenge it faster. 6. Prioritize recovery and sleep. 100 words. Muscles don't grow in the gym. They grow when you rest. If you're crushing your workouts but skipping sleep or not giving your arms time to recover, you're sabotaging your gains. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night. Take at least 48 hours between direct arm workouts. Use light stretching, foam rolling, or massage to reduce soreness. Train hard. Recover harder. That's the secret sauce. 7. Dial in your nutrition. 100 words. You can't grow big arms with a small diet. Muscle needs fuel, calories, protein, and water. Eat in a caloric surplus, more calories than you burn. Aim for 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. Include healthy carbs and fats to support training energy. Example protein sources: chicken, eggs, lean beef, protein shakes, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese. Hydration is also key. Muscles are made of 70% water. Dehydration means less strength and a weaker pump. You want bigger arms? Feed them. Stay patient and consistent. You won't grow massive arms in 2 weeks. But if you stay consistent, train smart, eat right, and recover properly, you will see results. Muscle growth is earned over time. Be patient. Trust the process. Track your progress, take photos, and keep showing up. You're building more than arms. You're building discipline. 10. Motivation to keep going. Final words, 50 words. The arms you want are already possible. You just have to put in the reps. Don't train for likes. Train for your life. For confidence, strength, and self-respect. Every set counts. Every rep adds up. The mirror will show what the mind believes. So believe in your grind. Grow your arms. Own your power. Use advanced techniques, 150 words. Once you've built a solid foundation, it's time to shock your arms into new growth. Here are a few advanced training techniques to break plateaus. Supersets. Combine a biceps and triceps movement back-to-back without rest. Example, barbell curls plus rope pushdowns. Drop sets. Perform a set to failure, then drop the weight and keep going. Slow negatives. Lower the weight in 3 to 5 seconds to maximize time under tension. 21s. Do 7 partial reps at the bottom, 7 partials at the top, and 7 full reps, great for biceps. These methods increase intensity, fatigue more muscle fibers, and can reignite stalled progress, especially if your gains have slowed down. But remember, these tools amplify, not replace the fundamentals. Use them smartly and sparingly. Avoid these common mistakes. 150 words. Even with hard training, small mistakes can stall your progress. Let's fix them. Too much weight. Poor form. It's not about the number on the dumbbell. It's about how well you control it. Neglecting the triceps. Remember, your triceps make up most of your upper arm size. Prioritize them. Lack of progressive overload. Doing the same curls with the same weight for months? Your muscles stopped adapting weeks ago. Overtraining. More isn't always better. If you're training arms every day, stop. Muscles grow when they rest. No variation. You can't just do barbell curls and pushdowns forever. Use different grips, angles, and tempos. Fix these mistakes, and you'll unlock the growth you've been missing. 13. Sample arm day routine, 200 words. Here's a sample arm workout that targets every head of the biceps and triceps for maximum growth. Warm-up, 5 to 10 minutes. Arm circles, band curls, triceps pushdowns. Lightweight, high reps. Biceps, barbell curl. 4 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Heavy and strict with full range of motion. Incline dumbbell curl. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps, stretches the long head of the biceps. Preacher curl, easy bar. 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps. Focus on the contraction. Slow negatives. Close grip bench press, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Compound strength builder. Overhead dumbbell extension. 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Hits the long head of the triceps. Rope pushdowns, superset with dips. 3 supersets of 15 reps each. Burnout finisher. Full extension at the bottom. Optional finisher. 21s, barbell curl, 2 rounds. Burn out the biceps with high tension. Rest 60 to 90 seconds between sets. Hydrate, stretch, and recover. 14. Stay motivated. What you don't see, 150 words. Here's the truth. The people with the biggest arms didn't get there overnight. You see the pump, the vascularity, the definition. But what you don't see is the early mornings they trained when no one else did. the nights they skipped parties to prep meals and recover, the reps they pushed through when it burned like fire. This journey takes grit. It takes time, but the results, they're worth every drop of sweat. So don't compare your day 10 to someone's year 10. Your only competition is who you were yesterday. Keep showing up. Keep grinding. Keep believing that the work you're doing now will pay off in strength, confidence, and results, because it will. Final words. This is bigger than arms. 100 words. Let's be honest, this journey isn't just about building bigger arms. It's about building discipline. It's about proving to yourself that you can commit to something and see it through. It's about becoming someone who shows up even when motivation fades. So when your arms start to grow, that's just a symbol of something deeper. Consistency, grit, self-respect. You don't just want to look strong. You want to be strong, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So pick up the weights, track your sets, eat your meals, get your sleep, and build the body and the life you were meant to. Want more? Would you like a printable version of this script? A voiceover script format for video content? A training PDF or workout tracker to match this? Help writing a YouTube title, thumbnail text, and description for a video version? Master the mind-muscle connection. 100 words. If you want your arms to grow, you have to do more than move weight. You have to feel the muscle working. This is called the mind-muscle connection, and it separates average lifters from advanced athletes. Don't just curl the weight. Contract the biceps. Push the rope. Squeeze the triceps at full extension. Every rep is a chance to connect mentally with the muscle you're building. Focus like a laser on form, control, and tension. When you train like that, even light weight becomes heavy, and every set becomes more effective. Train your mind first, and your body will follow. Optimize nutrient timing. 100 words. If you're serious about building bigger arms, timing your nutrition can give you the edge. Here's a simple guide. Pre-workout, 30 to 60 minutes before, complex carbs plus lean protein, e.g. oatmeal with whey protein or chicken with rice. Intra-workout, optional. Stay hydrated. Add electrolytes or EAAs if training hard. Post-workout, within 30 to 60 minutes. Fast-digesting protein plus simple carbs. Whey shake plus banana or white rice plus eggs. This fuels recovery and spikes muscle protein synthesis when your body needs it most. Feeding the muscle at the right time accelerates results. Lift hard, then refuel like a pro. Consider these supplements. 100 words. Supplements aren't magic, but the right ones can help you train harder, recover faster, and grow smarter. Here are a few worth considering. Whey protein, fast, convenient post-workout fuel. Creatine monohydrate, proven to improve strength and muscle volume. Branch-chain amino acids BCAAs or EAAs can support recovery during training. Citrulline malate boosts blood flow and gives you a better pump. Fish oil and magnesium support joint health and recovery. Supplements should supplement your training and nutrition, not replace them. Dial in your diet first, then add what fits your needs and goals. 19. Visualize the end result. 100 words. Every rep you do brings you closer to a version of yourself you haven't met yet. So here's what I want you to do. Visualize it. Picture the arms you want to build, the way they'll stretch the sleeves of your shirt, the strength you'll feel when you flex with purpose, the pride you'll carry knowing you earned that muscle. Visualizing your end goal keeps your mind locked in on the mission. When it gets tough, and it will, remind yourself, this pain has a purpose. This isn't just physical training, it's mental rewiring. You're building your body and your belief. Your mindset will make or break you. 150 words. Let's be real. Most people never build serious muscle because they quit too soon. They want the arms, but not the reps. They want the results, but not the routine. But not you. You're different. you know that progress isn't just made in the gym. It's made in the moments you don't give up. It's when you show up tired. It's when you eat the right food, even when you crave junk. It's when you rest instead of party. It's when you push one more rep when your arms feel like fire. That's what separates winners from wishers. So commit to this, for real. No more excuses. No more half efforts. No more tomorrow. Make the decision right now to build not just your arms, but your mindset, your body, and your future. 21. Final words. Build more than muscle. 150 words. Building bigger arms is great, but it's not just about the muscle. It's about what that muscle represents. Consistency. Showing up when no one's watching. It's a contract with yourself. So as you train, remember this. You're not just building arms. You're building habits. You're building confidence. You're building the discipline that will carry into every part of your life. No one can do the reps for you. No one can outwork you. So put your head down. Keep grinding. Feed your body. Focus your mind. And give it everything. Because someday, someone will look at you and say, "How'd you get those arms?" And all you'll say is, "I earned them." Would you like a voiceover-friendly script format with cues and pacing? A slide deck version for a presentation? A social media carousel with these tips? Or a printable arm day plan to pair with the motivation? You don't need motivation. You need discipline. 150 words. Let's stop waiting to feel like training. Motivation is a decision. You won't always be hyped. You won't always be energized. Some days, you'll be sore, tired, distracted. Life will try to pull you away from your goals. That's when discipline steps in. Discipline says, "I'll train anyway. I'll eat clean anyway. I'll show up anyway." The people with great physiques didn't have more motivation. They had more consistency, especially when they didn't feel like it. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. 150 words. Let's stop waiting to feel like training. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. You won't always be hyped. You won't always be energized. Some days you'll be sore, tired, distracted. Life will try to pull you away from your goals. That's when discipline steps in. Discipline says, "I'll train anyway. I'll eat clean anyway. I'll show up anyway." The people with great physiques didn't have more motivation. They had more consistency, especially when they didn't feel like it. You don't need motivation. You need discipline. 150 words. Let's stop waiting to feel like training. Motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a decision. You won't always be hyped. You won't always be energized. Some days you'll be sore, tired, distracted. Life will try to pull you away from your goals. That's when discipline steps in. Discipline says, "I'll train anyway. I'll eat clean anyway. I'll show up anyway." The people with great physiques didn't have more motivation. They had more consistency, especially when they didn't feel like it. Results take time. Trust the process. 150 words. Let's talk about patience. We live in a world of fast results. Instant streaming, instant gratification, instant everything. But muscle doesn't work like that. Growth is slow. It's earned. You won't see your arms explode in a week or even a month. But every rep you do, every calorie you track, every disciplined choice you make, it's a deposit into your future. One day, you'll look in the mirror and realize it was working the whole time. I just had to stick with it. The problem isn't that the process doesn't work. The problem is that most people quit too soon. Don't be most people. Be the one who trusted the process. Be the one who stayed consistent. Be the one who showed the world what long-term effort looks like. because that's when the transformation happens, not just in your arms, but in your entire life. 24. Real results require real sacrifice. 150 words. You say you want bigger arms, but what are you willing to give up? Are you willing to give up the junk food that's killing your progress? Are you willing to trade screen time for training time? Are you willing to meal prep instead of wing it? Growth always requires sacrifice. It requires saying no to what's easy so you can say yes to what's worth it. You can't build new muscle while holding on to old habits. So if you really want to grow, physically, mentally, emotionally, ask yourself, what am I willing to leave behind? Comfort, excuses, distractions? That's the real transformation, the moment you decide that your goals matter more than your comfort. A story to remember, the one who didn't quit. 200 words. Let me leave you with this story. There was a guy who started out just like you. Skinny arms, weak lifts, insecure at the gym. Everyone overlooked him. But he made a promise to himself. I won't quit. I don't care how long it takes. He trained alone, ate clean while his friends laughed, failed reps, got sore, stayed in while others partied. No shortcuts, no magic, just daily work. People didn't notice at first, but months passed, then a year. Suddenly the arms started to fill out. The shirts fit tighter. The confidence returned. Not because of muscle, but because of what he became. The same friends who once joked started asking for advice. The gym that once felt intimidating became his second home. He didn't get there overnight. He got there by doing what others wouldn't. And that person? He could be you. Right now, you're writing your story. The question is, how do you want it to end?